Hi, everybody. This is Michael King, and I am joined here by my good friend Randy Spitzer, and we are Rotarians in Gig Harbor Rotary, and we're looking forward today to chat with you. Kind of just going to pull out the proverbial microscope a little bit and talk and answer the question, what is Rotary? So, for those of you that are in the community, maybe you've heard about Rotary, maybe seen some of our projects around Gig Harbor. We're going to take a couple minutes, and I'm going to bounce it over to you, Randy, and we're going to talk about what is Rotary and sort of what is some of the work that we're doing. So what are your
Sure.
thoughts?
So Rotary's been around since the early 1900s. It was founded in Chicago, and it's one of what's now become many service organizations that are out there. Besides Rotary, of course, you might be aware of Kiwanis or Seroptimists or a number of other organizations. But the key thing that Rotary exists for is to provide service to the community and to the world. And so in Rotary, we focus mostly on local projects. You might have seen our name on projects around town, a little plaque, and wondered who we were, or it might be international. For instance, we do water and sanitation projects in Guatemala. Just our club does, but we do projects all over the world. And Rotary is international, about 2.5 million members worldwide. So we're just one of thousands of clubs all over the world.
Absolutely. And one of the things that just on a local level, I always, going down to Scansey Park and, during the summertime when you're watching some of the music down there, that little pavilion is one thing that Rotary's taking part of and helping to build. And there's just a wide variety of different things that we've been able to help in the community. And so, the structure of, so once you decide like, hey, I'm interested in Rotary, I really want to take part in the community. We meet every single Friday in the morning, and it's a great chance to, not only if you can't meet in person, we do have a virtual option, but it's just a great way to kind of get yourself involved in with other like-minded people who are really driven to, not only just benefit the community, but the world at large. And so to me, from my experience, you and I last year, we got to work on the auction, the Taste of Gig Harbor, and it's so much fun. We're all busy people, but just the idea of being able to add more to the community, it's really enjoyable. So from my perspective, if you're somebody that's passionate about Gig Harbor and your community, and you want to help, there's a lot of different types of committees that we have. We won't go into detail right now, but just I want to encourage you that this is a time of giving back and helping other people who who may be in need and whatnot. And Rotary is a fantastic way to do that. So. Randy, I'll give you the final word. Anything else you'd like to say about Rotary, my friend?
Sure, about structure. So first of all, who's welcome to be members of Rotary? Really, anyone with a heart for service, and who has obviously is of good character. But we need people who are willing to step forward and lead. Now, obviously, you don't want to join a club that you can't be active in. And, we meet every Friday, and our expectation is that our members will attend as often as they can, although we don't have a hard and fast rule for how often you attend. But, if you're going to be part of a club like ours, you should come. Besides, it's a lot of fun, and you get to hear some really interesting speakers every week. So that's number one. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, or whether you're able-bodied or not, or what color you are, you're welcome. You don't have to be a particular profession. None of that matters. We're really only looking for people who really have a heart for service. So that's the biggest thing. All kinds of projects available. I mean, one of the things that's fun about Rotary is you don't have to do all the stuff we're doing. And gosh, this club does a lot of things.
Yeah, it does.
Find something that looks interesting to you and that you think you have a bit of passion for, and dive in. You don't even need to wait for an invitation. I recall when I was just attending, looking to see whether I wanted to be a member, I was invited to go along on a paint Pierce County project. And so despite not being a member, I went along and spent a day with a number of our other members painting a house in Gig Harbor for someone who needed a little bit of help and couldn't afford to do it. And so that gave me a chance to get to know people and to get an idea of what this club was about.
Yeah, it's I guess in closing, I would say, if you're like us and you love our community, you love Gig Harbor, which I do, this is literally one of my favorite places I've ever lived in my life. I see this as a great way of, giving back to the community and kind of just expressing the love that we have for all good things Gig Harbor and whatnot. So Other than that, if you are interested in coming, you can, go to our website, and you can join, reach out to us. We'd be honored to have you come.
Any Friday morning, we meet at 7 o'clock at the
Yep.
Gig Harbor Yacht Club.
Yacht Club, yeah.
Come join us. A better way is if you know someone who's a Rotarian in Gig Harbor, get them to invite you.
Well, now they do. They know us now.
Yeah, so you've got someone you at least know when you come in the door. If you walk in and you don't know someone, just introduce yourself to anybody, and they'd be happy to show you around. So you're more than welcome to come join us.
Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. Appreciate you taking the time, and looking forward to seeing you hopefully at a future Rotary meeting.
As am I.
Thank you.